Welcome back to another episode of Verena City. We are looking down onto the area we built last time, and you can see off camera I continued our fence and tree path pattern in between the houses. Of course, this is a Green City's neighborhood with self-sufficient buildings that also bring a lot of trees with them. So this area looks very nice already. We do have a lot of demand still, so let's continue some zonics for housing. And I think here we're just also going to zone some houses. And then we'll have to see maybe just 3 by 3 so we can still squeeze in the path. Not the path, but the fence. Let's delete that and put in the fence like this. And of course, those guys also want a fence. Lovely. So we're just kind of waiting for the next milestone because I do want to put in a train station and a train network. Also because our industry definitely probably appreciates a train terminal. Now education, let's quickly check. We are probably going to need another high school at some point. We already have one down there and one here. So maybe this site can also get a high school, which we might just build right away because we have the time, we have the money. So let's kind of build a small area around here and build another high school. And let's quickly see if that will house a tennis court and a high school. Lovely. Like this. And why not give them a fence, maybe park fence to go around to define this area a little bit better. Like this. And then maybe we can even squeeze in a couple of trees to continue the trees from this area. So that will give us something. And then why not colorful trees in front of the high school and some bushes like this. Lovely. So let's see, we still have a huge demand for housing. So can we squeeze in some more houses anywhere where we already built? Doesn't seem so. So we still have some people coming in, which is great because before I continue my grid, I would like to put in the train station. So we know how much space this uses up. But let's just zone some smaller houses alongside there. Here, I think we can also have some houses. Not really using this space anyway, so please move in. I left some space for path access. And I think also probably we can think about death care. We probably need another cemetery at some point, and why not just put it down here? And do we have saunas? We don't, so let's give them one sauna here, and maybe one on this side of the map as well. Here, perfect. That will just give another service, and we can hear a lot of houses upgrading. How is leisure on this side? This side could use some better access. And why not just down a plaza here, big one. Yeah, people like that. And I think while we wait, I'm just gonna make all of those buildings historical because I do not want very tall buildings in this part of town. And we upgraded or reached to the next milestone. So after I've made all those commercial buildings historical, we are going to see what we can do about this whole train station project. So I do want to run a train line, as I've mentioned many times, alongside the highway that comes over from here and provides access to these buildings here, like this. So I am going to put down a cargo train terminal on this side of the map, and then turn this into a one-way system. So these trucks will drive up like this, dump their load into the train station, and then get out. Now terraforming still seems okay. So let me take these. I think I do want to be a little bit closer to the to this highway. And how does this connect up? Let me see. How can we make this look nice? Not too bad. Maybe we can use some of these. These are from the new content creator pack. Oh, this is one way, which is not so good. Viaduct. Sure, why not? Just, I'm not sure if I'm a huge fan of this terrain here, so let's push this back a little bit. And maybe we can have a little bit a more nice looking slope go up there. Not really, but I will take care of this later. I still also need to fix our ugly interchange. So let us see if we can. Do we just want to do it like this? I think we can actually. So let's see how we can connect up like this. Now, can we go under here? We can, which is so good. I love it. So let's go all the way up to here and continue the highway as well, just so we know what we're working with. Now, how does this work? We can have, how does this look? Bridge like this somehow. That's very unfortunate. So actually, let's wait. Maybe actually we have to fix the terrain here a little bit. And we have some money left, so let's do it. Do want to push the terrain a little bit like this, so we have a more straight pier and a more straight coast, and that will allow us to, of course, first get our key. I keep calling it a pier when it's really a key, but this then, can we have two? Oh, so close. Why is it doing this weird thing? Let's quickly come out to here and do it very nice and not do row guidelines. Not so even how I would want it. And of course, it doesn't allow me to do that. So let's come up like this and then go cross over this and then turn back on the row guidelines. And now we have a very nice and even bridge. That's what I wanted. And this is the wrong way. Like this. And for the moment, let's just hook this up so people can turn around if they desire to do so. And then let's cross over with our train line, which I'd rather have to be a little bit more parallel to the highway, like this. And now let's just for the moment hook this up very, very simple, like this and like this. And then we can think about what we want to do as soon as this area has evolved a little bit better. Now, what I want to do is put in one of those new train stations. And this, oh, it's not really straight, is it? What will be a nice looking asset? Maybe we can try putting this in. Let's just quickly build a road to see how this will look. Like this, and let's quickly build this. Could we build the road so that then the station is straight? Will this look very strange? Let's try. Not sure how this will look. Yeah, why not? We can do some decorating in here. And we have a nice, one of these nice looking new train stations. So let's fix the terrain on this side. Because of course our train station should, or our train track should not be like a roller coaster. And let's hook up these train lines. The moment I'm just gonna do it very, very simple like this. And then of course we can also decorate our train line. Now, what I also want to do is bring our tram in front of here. Now, can we? That would be so cool. Turn around inside of this small loop. Probably not. No. Would have been cool, but we can't. So we are going to bring our tram line here and have it turn around like this. So we have our turnaround loop there, and I think I do want to run it alongside our train station, our train tracks. Can we somehow do this without having it look weird? Something like this. Because then we will have some really nice train and tram action alongside of each other. Come on, don't snap. And then, does this come out straight? Yes, I think that's fine. And then just for the moment, hook up this road like this, and then we can see how we want to fill this up. Actually, I think that looks quite nice. And now, of course, we do want some walking path connection. And if I cut through like this, I think that connects up everything, this road, and this tram track. So let's bring up another tram line from Town Square to the train station. I think maybe we have to bring in some tram roads like this, so we can actually have a tram stop like this, and then bring it up like this, and come down like this. And because the trains are kind of orange, we are going to make the tram line 3 an orange one, and this is center to train station. Very good. And let's quickly run the game and see if those trams are coming out. And then we can follow one of those trams and see how this works. Of course, our train station doesn't really have water probably, so it will probably complain, but I just quickly want to have a nice tour through our city with our tram. We probably also need to see how our city center or town center will cope with 2 trams coming through, but for the moment it should be fine. So we are en route, which is great. Turning around, of course, now there's a traffic jam. So for the moment, although it does actually have water, let's just do that. And then, is there one on the way? No. Why are those? Oh, I see. Yeah, that just caused a little bit of a traffic problem, although as soon as those trams have left the city center, kind of a gridlock at the moment. Wish I could delete this car, but yeah, we'll just wait until this has sorted itself out. People are already waiting here, which is great. And how is this doing? Of course, this doesn't have any water. No, it does. It doesn't have any electricity. So let's build something in between there. And maybe, what do they like? Maybe actually, no, that's so silly. Let's not do that. I was thinking to put a post office there. Maybe let's just have maybe a unique building actually would be cool. Do we have something? Mountain of Life and Death, maybe not. Official park. Sure, why not? Why not? Of course, this is a building that will attract tourists, and I'm not sure how many tourists want to go to our industrial area, but it's fine. It will sink through the power, and some industrial trains should come into our city. Now, how is our traffic jam? It's slowly sorting itself out, so let's now follow our tram. Very nice to see these 2 tracks next to each other. And there's already a lot of people waiting here. That's great to see. And I think there was just a train arriving. many people coming in actually, which is great. We can see this new train station in use, looking so nice. And I think actually I'm not hating this awkward angle. It makes this look quite interesting. If I think loads of people coming into our city. Very great. These are tourists, the pink ones. So yeah, I think it's a nice addition to our city. And of course now we should continue our grid because we have a lot of housing demand. So let's do that. Let's continue with a bicycle road. And what will this do? Maybe, can we come out here? We will do it like this, and then have one more row. Let's quickly hook this up so we can have a good... Let's quickly delete this so we can have a nice angle, or can try to have a nice angle. Like this, and then can we hook this up? Yes. And then tram tracks with... Yes, this will hook up very nicely. And then we can delete this. So this will give us some more zoning space for our housing. We will, of course, provide some water to this area. Connect like this, and probably have another pipe running down like this. Now we can have some more housing zones. Actually a lot more because we have so much demand. So let's not wait or hesitate to provide these zonics. And then I think here we can put down some more commercial assets. Or maybe also here in front of our train station. And then see what comes in here. I think those smaller looking stores are perfect. We can hear a lot of houses upgrading, which is great. Yes, Fry Guys, perfect. What else? Maybe some smaller assets like this, maybe another big one like this. And can we squeeze in a path? Come over there like this, very good. And actually, I think people can walk on those, so let's see if this connection does something. Let's make those historical. It's like even these, you know, it's like a small kiosk building, which I think you would probably find in front of a train station. Not probably, you will definitely find those in front of a train station. People for some reason are walking around, but I think that's fine. General store. And what else? So small, but fine. And what do we get here? Another one of those. Yeah, let's see if something else will spawn. If not, we'll just wait. Yes, yakisoba, tasty noodle, perfect. And last one, gas station. Very nice. Right. So we do have a fire, which is not so good. Our helicopter came in for the rescue, but I think maybe another firehouse somewhere around here, another service area would probably be a good idea. Maybe we can hook this up like this, then have a firehouse around here. Do we need another police station? at the moment. How's healthcare? Seems fine. So we're also gonna wait. And I think, what is the problem here? Not enough workers or not enough educated workers? Yes. Okay. We're gonna solve this issue soon, I think. Those guys here look nice, so we do not need to fix any of this. These are growing a little bit too tall. Though those I think we can keep, but let's make those historical. Of course, later on, if we go into our high density area, we can probably see that we can just mass zone without make everything historical, but for the moment I think it's worth it just to make it look a little bit more like a small town, which it is, or which it is supposed to be at least. So let's think about how we want to continue this. And have some connections like this. Now this of course doesn't connect through anymore, so why not hook this up? Have something like this. Give this some more access to our main town, and also it will break up the grid a little bit, which is nice. And then here I think I will also do, I will just do some housing like this. Nice big blocks of houses like this, and of course we will provide some water to this area as well. Let's do it like this. Of course, we're always following the roads with our water pipes. And then let's just fill up the rest. And here, maybe actually, let's push back this and make another district around here, just to mix it up even a bit more. Have another district like this, make it nice around here. And then the Pleasant District, I mean that's a terrible name, but that's fine. We do want high-tech housing, but no other specialization. And then those people, because we do have some worker issues, we're just gonna put the schools out policy, which hopefully will take care of some of those worker issues. Like this. Probably we're gonna need another park. And here, do we have space for a big one? No. But we could put down a botanical garden there, which will look really nice. And actually this peninsula now is very starting to be very busy, which is nice. Also, we do get some industrial demand because I assume this here is slowly filling up. And actually this will upgrade any second, which is also very good. This here, oh, probably this high-tech housing thing doesn't do anything because it's low density, but that's fine. It's fine. So here we just upgraded our industrial area. Now let's quickly check. This needs plastics, this needs oil, and this needs glass, so no new factory we can really build. Anything else? Pulp mill. a huge asset, which maybe actually will look good, even though we don't necessarily need it, but I think it will look nice just because it's a big industrial asset. So let's see if we can place it around here. We can, so let's do it just for the aesthetic of filling in our industrial area. We will do it like this, and not enough raw product. Maybe we need some more storage. So let's do that as well. And put down some of those big storage facilities that can fit in there. Because we do produce a lot of raw forest products. I think it's not balanced with how much we can actually store. Good, good, good. This looks very nice. How's our traffic? Still at over 90%. Our town square is very busy because now there's a tram coming in here, which of course will put a little bit of strain on our small roads. And I think actually we might afford to put in one more stop around here, because then also these houses have access to town square. Now, actually, I notice that I only have one bus line. So next time, definitely we will put in some bus lines. I think we're gonna wrap up the episode here. We have a train station in our city now, and an additional tram line, which is taking the people from our train station to the main square of the city, which is great. We also have a industrial connection to the outside world with this cargo train station. And of course, we expanded our grid quite a lot. So actually, we're taking care of our constant raise in housing demand. So we did actually run out of water. So before I wrap up this episode, I will put down another water treatment plant here, and I will put down another water pump around here and connect this up. How are the other services? Electricity, very good. Garbage, I assume, still perfect. Healthcare, fine. Fire, could still do a little bit better, but I think it's also because these trees aren't. And actually, we could, because in our forestry area, we might want to put a fire watchtower like this. And maybe if we put one here, actually it will cover most of our city. So let's do that, which will also help with our fire coverage. So these here were abandoned because they don't have enough worker education, but that's just a matter of time because we do have a university here, which will get replaced by our campus as soon as we can build it over there. So yeah, I am going to wrap up the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I see you in the next one. Bye bye.